hope you're having an awesome day today. So I wanted to kind of give you my input of why I think you should ditch the scale. So I think that a lot of people can become very obsessive over the scale, and that's the last thing that you want to do when you're on your fitness journey, because you have to understand that numbers don't define your worth. What defines your worth is who you are as a person, your confidence, like how much you give to other people, like just who you are. It has nothing to do with a freaking number. And weight is distributed so differently on every single body that that can't be something that you focus on. So as I'm saying this, yes, I think it is an important way to track your fitness journey, especially if you're someone who is looking to lose a significant amount of weight. I think it is very encouraging when you see that number dropping. But it's also can be a very big discourager, because it's not the best way to track your progress, because there are so many different variables that go into it. I know I had mentioned this before in this group, but it all depends on what you eat and what time of the month it is, and how much water you drank, and what your stress levels are, and how much you slept, and like the list can go on and on. Like there's literally so many variables. So to use that as like an estimated guess, like looking at like 10 to 15 pounds, like that's a significant amount of weight. But when it comes down to the ounces and to the 2 and 3 pounds, that's going to fluctuate on the daily. So if you're like obsessing over those small numbers, you're going to ruin this entire thing for yourself, because it's not going to be fun. And this is supposed to be a joyful thing. It's supposed to be a journey to growth and bettering yourself, not degrading yourself and feeling like you aren't worth it because the number on the scale is not exactly what you want it to be. So you have to understand that you have to be flexible with yourself, and you have to give yourself a little bit of grace, a lot of bit of grace on this fitness journey, and realize that this is not a destination. Like, I don't know if you ever reach any big goals in your life, but once you get to those goals, it's not like you're here, like that's it, like, and you can just stop working. Like, no, you keep going on to the next goal and to the next goal, because you want to be better and better. So you have to get rid of the mentality of like, it will be better when I get to this weight, or it'll be better when I look like this. You have to learn to enjoy the work to get there, because if you're not going to enjoy the work, then it's going to be miserable, and you're going to give up, and you're going to constantly be going through that vicious cycle of binging, and then getting on the healthy track again, and then stopping, and then quitting, and starting, and it's not a good path to be on. So the more consistent that you stay with your workouts and with your nutrition, you guys, you have to stay consistent with your nutrition. If you want to see results, it starts in the kitchen. That's where you're going to get 80% of your results, is from the kitchen. So make sure that you're prepping out your meals and stuff like that, because it's really important, and it's a vital piece to your results. So just make sure that you are tracking your weight either on a weekly basis, a bi-weekly basis, on a monthly basis, but don't do it every day, because your weight fluctuates every day. So don't do that to yourself, okay? You are worth so much more than that kind of disappointment. And not that it should even bring on any disappointment, but just that expectation of you might be thinking of something else or wanting something else might make you feel defeated. So do it on a weekly basis, monthly basis, whatever you're comfortable with. But I want to discourage you from doing it on a daily basis, because it's pointless, because your weight fluctuates so often. So now I'm repeating myself, but I just wanted to give you guys some of that encouragement and some insight that I have found on my fitness journey, and the many people that I have helped get results doing the same process that you guys are doing, with following these meal plans. They work, you guys, they work. And then doing these workouts, which take the guesswork out of fitness so much, it's insane. So I hope this sheds some light on you and gives you a little bit more encouragement and confidence in yourself that a number doesn't define you, and pictures are worth 1,000 words. I highly encourage you to take pictures on a weekly basis, because you can see it and you can feel it in your clothes and in the way you carry yourself and your confidence. So those are the things that matter the most. Numbers don't matter. Okay? All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later.